I want to change directions a little bit. I want to go back to science, space, and technology. You sponsored a bill that on first reading of it, you'd say, okay, she's a little bit out there, isn't she? And the bill was to create a park on the moon that would be preserved for eternity, and it would be in the area where Americans had landed.
Yes, that has caused a lot of conversation. When we looked for how we could preserve our landing on the moon and many of the artifacts that were left on the moon, the only place we could find that we could preserve that was through the park legislation. So we introduced it to preserve those artifacts as if it was a park on the moon. But it got a lot of attention because everybody said, why are they putting a park on the moon? What we're trying to do is preserve those artifacts that came out of our journey and our walking and exploring the moon.
Well, you don't listen to those people. I was there. It's a lovely area, and I think it should be preserved.
And we're going to keep it.
Right, and all those people that live around there will use it.
Right.
Parks are good things. But no, it does make sense. But on first reading of it, it really is... It really is odd legislation, but then you read it again and you say, that's really forward thinking.
That was quite an achievement. That was quite an achievement for us to go to the moon, and of course, we couldn't get there and look around without having some artifacts that show that we've been there, and so for years to come, our great-great-great-grandchildren will know through that preservation that the United States made that history.